Hi everyone, and welcome to Barre Fusion today. So, you'll need a few things. You'll need your mat, you'll need a ball, you'll need a small set of weights, and you'll need a bar. So if you don't have a bar, remember a kitchen chair is a good alternative, as is a counter. Those are great tools. If you don't have a small set of weights, 3 pounds ideally. Remember, water bottles or canned goods are great alternatives. If you don't have a ball, a small towel that you can roll up or a pillow would be a great choice. Now, hopefully you do have a mat. You do want to stand on a surface that's not all the way hard. It's not going to do your feet any favors. So just make sure that you have all of those tools, and let's begin. All right, step away from your equipment so you have a little space. Sink the knees with me. Take the chin to the chest. Move the head over to one shoulder and then forward to the other shoulder. And I just want you to keep breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. You're going to keep going, everybody. One side, and then the other. And then bring the head up and start to roll those shoulders up, back, down, and around, rotating all the way through it. Good. Inhale and exhale. Give me one more. Good. Arm circles up and around. Keep breathing. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now take the arms back and the eyes up. Inhale. As you exhale, bring it all to the front. So again, we're going to inhale to go back. We're going to exhale to go forward. Good. Inhale back. Exhale forward. 2 more. Good. 1 more time. Back and to the front. Now dive over, hands to the ground. Shift the weight to the ball of the foot, and then bend and extend. Bend and extend. Again, starting to wake up the ankles, the knees, the hips. Good. You've got 2 more. 1 more. And then soften the knees as you roll it all the way back up to the top. At the top, shift over to one foot, point the other toe, arms up to that side, plie down, tap to the other. And you're going to switch. And switch. Good. And switch. And switch. Perfect. And switch. And switch. 2 more. And switch. And switch. And bring it down. Good. All right. With the feet hip distance apart. Hands are on the hips. Roll the shoulders back and down. We're going to go ahead and start here by sinking at the knees, rotating the hips to the front, feeling the pressure moving to the fingertips. Good. So right now that back's flat, those abs are sort of squished. Not an ideal posture. It's sort of pulling everything forward. So I want you to then set the seat back. Good. Now with the pressure back in the thumb, the back's all crunchy, the abs are stretched. And again, it's pulling my shoulders kind of far back. So one more time. Rotate it to the front, feel the pressure. Rotate it to the back, feel the pressure. And then move forward until you find a place where the pressure is even between the fingers and the thumb. Now from there, engage the abdominals to make sure your spine stays in neutral. Relax your shoulders back and down. Lengthen up through the legs. And let's come on over to the bar. So if you're using a chair, that's fine. Use the back of the chair here. Have the seat facing away from you. If you're with the counter, that's fine as well. Hand rest on the counter, outside hand on the hip. Now turn the feet into a little V shape. So your toes are about 2 or 3 inches, your heels are touching. And I want you to raise your heels up about an inch or so from the floor. Now keep the heels together. I don't want space there. I really want them to touch. Sink down at the knee, roll the shoulders back, and take that outside arm to first. If you need to adjust the inside arm forward on the bar, please do. Start to pulse and pulse. Now again, we're going to keep these abs pulled strong. We're going to keep those shoulders relaxed down away from the ears. So if you start to find tension creeping up into your neck, right, we start to kind of hold it up there. We want to try to relax it, get it out of the body. Really focus on our oxygen, inhaling and exhaling as we work. Good. Keep the heels together down there. Good. The knees are pulsing. Perfect. So the knees should always point the same way as the middle toe, right? Your knees shouldn't be so far back that they're pointing a different direction than my feet. Okay, so they want to line up. Perfect. You're going to keep breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here. Press back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I want you to pulse down and press back. Pulse down and press back. Keep breathing. Down and back. Down and back. Hang in there. Down and back. 6 more. Down and back. 5 and back. 4 and back. Keep breathing. Down and back. 3 more. Down and back. 2 more times. Good. Once more. Fantastic. Now I'm going to have you lower the heels. You're going to turn the feet all the way parallel. Squeeze the legs tight. Raise the heels high this time if you can. And sink down to the knees. Relax the shoulders. Start to pulse. and pulse. Good. And pulse. Perfect. And pulse. Keep breathing. Now, again, you're going to keep those ankles, those knees, and those thighs together. Make sure your ankles aren't swaying over to one side. So maybe you can see that I shifted or that I can shift. But I don't want to shift. I want to stay as centered as I can. Good. So I really want to keep everything squeezed together. Not too much pressure on either foot. It's evenly distributed, right? The bar is just kind of helping me keep my balance. Good. Couple more. One more. Now, I'm going to have you rotate the pelvis to the front, send the seat back. To the front, send the seat back. So again, keep the legs glued together. Perfect. Now, as you move the hips to the front, think about pulling in with your abs. Good. So use your core a little bit to move your pelvis to the front and back. Hang in there. Good. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now come back to neutral and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now I'm going to have you take your hips to the side, side, side. Good. Side, side. Perfect. So it's just a little wiggle. Wiggle one side to the other. One side to the other. Keep breathing. Good. Hang in there. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And then lower those heels and shake it out a little bit for me. Good. So let's go ahead and face the bar or the counter or the chair. Grab the left hand on the left shin. Bend the right knee. Pull the left leg back a little bit. And then rotate the pelvis forward to open up into the stretch. Good. Let's do the other side. Left hand to the bar, right hand to the right shin. Bend the left knee. Pull the right leg back. Rotate the pelvis forward a little bit. Take a breath. Good. And then release it. Take it on down. Shake it out a little bit. Fantastic. All right. So we're going to work the back line of the body. If you've got a chair, you're going to turn the chair around so the seat actually faces you. And you're going to place the hands on the base of the chair. Now, on the bar or the counter with me, we go palm over palm. We lower the forehead. We walk the body back to find an L shape in the body. Good. And then we sink at the knee. Now, your feet are parallel. So I want you to step your left foot back. Good. Toes are down on the floor, knee faces the floor. So I'm not turning out here, right? I'm parallel. I want you to raise your seat up an inch. Tighten the abdominals. And then float the left leg into the air. Good. Now from here, what I'm going to have you do is tighten your abdominals nice and strong and start to pulse up. So you just squeeze the glute on the left side to raise the leg. Good. Maintain a little bend in the right knee. Engage the abs. Again, making sure your spine doesn't change here, right? It stays steady. So when I lift my leg, I don't move my back, okay? I don't want it to look like that. That's no good. We want to keep squeezing the glute, make it small and controlled. Fantastic, everybody. Good. Keep breathing. You got it. Wonderful. Let's keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to lower the leg to the floor. We're going to tap. We're going to squeeze the lift. Take it all the way down. Lift it up. Take it all the way down. Squeeze it up. Now again, it's the glute that we're using to lift the leg, right? No change to the spine. Keep breathing. Down. Squeeze up. Down. Squeeze up. Hang in there. Down. Squeeze up. Keep breathing. Woo. Do your best to keep the leg long. Keep the toe pointed. Fantastic. 4, 3, 2. Now take it up there. Flex that foot and pulse up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Point the toe again. Take it down. Tap the floor. Squeeze up. Down to tap. Squeeze it up. Keep breathing. Good. 5, up. 6, 7, 8, 9. Take it up. Hold it there. Flex the foot and press up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now bend the knee all the way. Flex the foot and start to push up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Point. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the flex. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And point again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Woo. Good. Come on out. Shake that out a little bit. Bring that left ankle above the right knee. Bend the right knee. Send the seat back. Take a breath and breathe into that left hip. Good. And let's stretch the other side. So put the left foot down. Bring the right ankle above. Bend the left knee. Send the seat back. Take a breath. Breathe into that right hip. Great. And then we're going to come on back up again. Good. Okay. Second set. Ready? So the other side. So palm over palm, forehead on the hands if you're on the counter or the bar. Now again, if you're on the chair, the hands are on the base of the chair and you walk back. Now let's all find our L shape. So let's hinge forward, walk the feet back a bit. Good. Sink at the knee. Now we're going to step the right foot back onto the floor and point the toe. Raise the tailbone up into neutral and then pull the belly button to the side. From here, float the right leg up. And now start to pulse up. Pulse up. Good. Pulse up. Pulse up. Keep breathing. Keep the hips square to the floor. Keep the abdominals in. Breathe through it. Inhaling and exhaling as you work. Good. Squeeze it up. Now keep the movement small and subtle. Hang in there. Use that hamstring and glute. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to go down. We're going to tap the floor. Squeeze up. Tap the floor. Squeeze up. Tap and lift. Now again, you're using the glute to raise the leg. Keep the hips square to the ground. Keep the abs strong. Breathe through this. Good. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. We have 1 more. We're going to hold it up there. We're going to flex that foot. And we're going to pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Point the toe. Keep going. Down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe through. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more. 10. Hold it there. Flex and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now bend the knee. Keep the foot flexed. Ready? Start to press up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Point it to keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flex and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Point the toe. Keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it up now. Woo. Come on up and shake that out a little bit. Good. Same stretch. Walk it back. Bring the right ankle above. Bend the left knee. Set the seat back. Take a breath. Good. And switch sides. Perfect. Bring it across. And breathe. And then come on back up and take a breath. Good. All right. Stepping wide with the feet. Turning profile to the bar. Outside hand on the hip. Sink down at the knees. Relax the shoulders. Take the outside arm to first. And I want you to start to pulse down. Now this inside arm can stay on the bar. It can meet the other arm. Whatever works better for you. Make sure the knee is above the ankle. And the knee points the same way as the middle toe. Perfect. So again, you don't want your toes turning out to the side while your knees pointing the other way, right? They should line up exactly. So you're going to keep breathing. Good. Inhale and exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now arms out to the side. Start to wiggle to the right and then the left. Good. Keep breathing. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed. Keep your abdominals strong. Hang in there. Good. Keep breathing. Now what we're going to do is we're going to travel up a little bit as we wiggle. We're going to travel down a little bit. So get a little higher and then start to get a little bit lower. Good. About 3 inches though. Up a little, right? And then down a little. Good. So make sure it's not uncomfortable with the knee. If it is, just stay low and stay in place. Otherwise, you're going to travel up a little bit. Good. And then you're going to travel down a little bit. Good. 2 more. Travel up a little bit. And then travel down a little bit. 1 more time. Travel up a little bit. And then travel down a little bit and stop. Arms up. Good. Shoulders are down. Start to press down and press back. Down and back. Lower and press. Lower and press. Keep breathing. Down, back. Down, back. Hang in there. 6, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the arms back to the front. Lift the left heel and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch the feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The heels are down. We're going to pulse down, press back. Pulse down, press back. Good. 3, back. 4, back. 5, back. Good. 6, back. Hang in there. 7, back. 8, back. 9, back. One more. Hold it here. Now, arms are going to open. If you need the hand on the bar, take it. Raise the heels and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The heels are down and you're coming out. Good. Shake it out a little bit. Now, turn your toes forward slightly. Hinge forward, elbows to the inner thighs. Lower the seat. Press it back. Drop that one shoulder, look over to one side. Drop the other shoulder, look the other way. Good. Back to the center. We're going to send the seat up. We're going to place the hands on the mat. Walk the feet in. And then keeping the knees bent as you roll it up to the top. Shake it out a little bit. Good. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and work on those hips. Good. So we're going to come a little closer to the bar today. Now, my toes are right behind me, and I don't want to kick them. So I'm actually going to go ahead and move them over just a touch. Now, if you're on the chair, again, you're going to go ahead and turn your chair back already. So you're going to place your hand on top of your bar, your counter, or your chair. You're going to bring the outside arm across and grab a hold because you want to have a grip on both pieces, okay? So the inside leg, whatever leg is closest to the bar or the equipment, steps forward. The outside leg is going to step back a little bit. Now, you're going to bend those knees and sink down some. Now, I want you to try to relax your shoulders, really engage through the core. Your weight is going to be a little bit over the front leg. Float up the back leg. Now, from the side, I want to show you what that looks like. From the side, I'm right here. My working leg is a little bit behind my standing leg. Okay, so I want you to make sure that you're here, that you're not here. This is not where we want to be, right? We want a little bend, and we want to shift back a little bit so our leg, our abs, all our supporting muscles, all our stabilizers are helping us, okay? So from here, with the working leg behind the standing, shoulders are down. I want you to go ahead and start to push back. Now flex that foot, lead with the heel. Good, tiny little pulse. Try to relax the shoulders. Good, so if your shoulders are up here, or if you're leaning over into the supporting hip, I need you to try to center everything, right? Get a little bit more in the middle where it's kind of a challenge to just even be here with this foot off the ground. But again, that piece of bar, counter, or chair is going to give you a little bit of help. Not a lot, but a little bit. Hang in there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now point the toes. Start to lift to the side. And lift to the side. Good. And lift to the side. Keep breathing as you work. It's going out. Good. And out. Hang in there. And out. Now again, from the side, it looks like this, right? My leg is moving out to the side. Notice that my working leg is still behind my standing leg. It's not up here, okay? This is too easy. I could do this for hours. This is much more challenging. Right here in that seat, what I want you to work, okay? Hang in there. Up. Up. Good. Again, shoulders are relaxed. The abs are drawn tight. We're stabilizing our body as this working hip's going. Good. Breathe through it. Good. Now lift it up there. Hold it up and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now flex the foot and start to push back. So my leg is still on the diagonal. And again, it's still behind my standing leg as it pushes back. So we're going to keep breathing as we press. 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 Good. Press. And again, I'm not sinking over into this hip. We don't want to be here. Okay, we're as more centered as we can be. Breathe through it. Push. 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 Good. Push. Couple more. Woo. Now we're going to point that toe. Ready? We're going to lift the knee up and then back. Up and back. Lift. Press. Lift. Press. Up an inch. Back an inch. Up an inch. Back an inch. Keep breathing. Good. You're doing awesome. Hang in there. 6 to go. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to extend that leg back. Now again, make sure those tools aren't going to bump into your body. Press back. Press back. So my standing knee is still bent. I'm still pulling a little bit away from the bar and the counter. And then I'm really squeezing the seat on that working side as we press the leg back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down, shake it up. Woo! Stretch it out for a second. Now, I'm going to go ahead and move to the other side, actually. Right. That way I don't have to turn my back to you. Otherwise, though, you're going to turn around. Now, again, you're going to have that arm on the bar. You're going to have the outside hand on the bar as well. Step the inside foot forward and the outside foot back. Now, again, sink down at the knees. Relax the shoulders. Engage the abdominals. Lift the outside foot off the floor. Now, you're going to start to push back with a flexed foot, right? We're going to keep breathing. Now, again, from the side, my working leg is always slightly behind my standing leg, okay? I want you to keep breathing as you go. Inhale, exhale. Woo, little pushes. Now, again, the standing leg has a bend. Breathe through it. You're doing awesome. Hang in there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, point the toe and start to lift to the side. And lift. Good. And lift. Perfect. And lift. And again, maybe you're turned around facing the other way. I'm just going to try to face you today. Keep breathing. Woo! Good. Lift. Lift. Hang in there. Lift. Good. And lift. Keep going. 1 more. Good. Take it up there and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now keep the leg lifted. Flex the foot. Push back. Push back. Woo! Push back. Keep breathing. Now again, if you're sinking over into the bar, try to shift back so you're a little bit more centered in the body mass. Breathe through it. Press. 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 Good. Press back. Press back. Hang in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now point the toe. We're going to go up and back. Up and back. Up and back. Keep breathing. Up. Press. Lift. Push. Lift. Push. Up. Back. Up. Back. Breathe through this. I know. You're almost in the home stretch here. Woo! 2 more. Last one. Now, extend the leg long. Now, make sure you're not going to kick anything with that foot. Start to squeeze back. Squeeze back. Squeeze back. Keep breathing back. And back. Hang in there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it on down. Woo! All right. I'm coming back to my original side. Perfect. Okay. And then we're going to have a seat on the mat. So let's come on down. So we'll come down to the mat, we'll extend the legs long, and we'll take a little stretch. You can shake it out for a second if you need to. Let's start with the left ankle, bring it above the right knee, and lower the left knee toward the floor. Now your right leg can stay straight, that's great. If you want to go ahead and deepen the stretch some, you can always try shin to shin, as long as that works for you. Remember, ankles flexed past the edge of the thigh. Make the fists into hands with your hands, and then bring it back. Now, push into the mat. Hinge forward, roll the shoulders out, and breathe into that stretch. Good. And then let's go ahead and come on back up. Let's send the legs long. This time, bring the right ankle above the left thigh. Now again, you can stay here with the left leg long or tuck it under if you wanted to deepen your stretch. Again, flex feet past the ankles, hands into fists, arms come back. We're going to push in, hinge forward, and roll your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe into that stretch for me, everybody. Good. We're going to come on back out. Beautiful. Now, we're going to turn onto our knees and our hands for our push-ups. So for me, this is not enough cushion. So I like to go ahead and fold up my mat a little bit so my knees have a good place to be on. Okay, so that's a little bit more supportive. Now, if you don't need to do that with your mat, that's okay. Remember, a towel or a pillow is another alternative if you have a problem rolling on your mat or something. Now, for push-ups on the floor, you're going to get 3 choices. But if it's too much for your wrists and elbows, you can always do push-ups against the wall. So keep that as your 4th choice, okay? So we're going to start by doing chaturanga style. So remember, chaturanga style means that when the elbow bends, it stays very near the body and the elbow goes back. It doesn't go out, but it goes back. So if you're building your strength, you're going to be on all fours, on the knees and the hands. You'll stay right here, and you'll kind of make it this position. All right, if you want to go more intermediate, you'll move your body forward onto your knees more, shoulders are back, and you'll work right here. And then if you're feeling like you want to go more advanced, you'll come up onto your toes, and you'll go ahead and get into that work right there. So either of those 3 choices on the floor or that 4th choice against the wall, whatever's best for you. 20 push-ups, right? All right, so pick which of those 3 choices on the ground or that 4th choice on the wall suit you. Place your hands directly beneath your shoulders, open your fingers wide, roll your shoulders back and away from the ears. Good, tighten your stomach muscles. And now let's start to inhale down, exhale up. Inhale, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep breathing. 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Fantastic. All right, separate the knees. Send the seat back and reach the arms forward. Take a little breath. Good. And then come on back up. If you want to take a quick stretch, hands behind you, open up through the chest and the shoulders. Good. All right, so second set of push-ups, okay? Regular push-ups this time. So hands are a little bit wider than the shoulders or even wider than the mat. Elbows go to the side this time. So remember, the wall is a great alternative. You have those same 3 choices, right? If you're building your strength, you're on all 4s. If you're going to go into intermediate with me, you're going to come out here onto your knees. And then if you want to go advanced, you're coming up onto those toes. So pick the position that suits you best again. Hands are again as wide as the mat or wider than the shoulders at least. And we're going to go ahead and relax the shoulders back down into the sockets again. Tighten the abdominals. Ready? Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe through it. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last time. 20. Fantastic. All right, separate those knees again. Send the seat back, arms forward. Take a little breath. Come on back up, circle out the wrists a little bit. Again, clasp the hands behind you, raise up the arms, open through the chest and the shoulders. And release that. Good. Okay, from here, we're going to stand. Now, if you unfolded your mat, unfold it. And then let's go ahead and reach down and grab those weights, everybody. Okay? So remember, if you have water bottles or canned goods, that's fine. Otherwise, step a little bit away from the bar. You don't want to be too close. So from here, turn the palms forward, feet are hip distance, sink at the knee. Relax the shoulders and start to bicep curl those arms. Good. And you're just going to keep breathing for me. Inhaling and exhaling. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Bring it up. Turn the palms in. Start to rotate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take the arms down. Step the feet a little bit wide. Turn those toes out. Let's hinge over to one side. Come down. Hitch to the other. Come down. Perfect. Now try to control that weight on the way down as much on the way up. A lot of times we'll use the power to lift and we'll kind of forget about the down. So I want you to see if you can control it on the descent as well. Breathe through it. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Perfect. Good. A few more. Wonderful. One more set. Good. And then come on back down. Now take those arms to the front with me. Relax the shoulders. Hinge over to the right. Hinge over to the left. Good. Keep going. Over to one side. Over to the other. Breathe through it. Perfect. Good. Hang in there. Woo. Keep going. Fantastic. Good. 4 more. 2 more. And then bring it in and bring in those arms. Take a breath. Good. Shake it out a little bit. Now I want you to step your left foot forward and your right foot back. And then I'm going to have you hinge forward a little bit. And we're going to really tighten the abdominals. We're going to raise the arms up. And we're going to start to straighten bend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Hold it back there. Pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Switch the feet. Step the right foot forward, step the left foot back. Extend those arms again and pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now turn those palms to face in and press in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bring it in, bring it down. Good. Okay. Weights on the ground, everybody. Grab the ball, meet me on the floor. Let's take a quick stretch for our arms first. So the arms are in front, palms up. Left hand to the right elbow, right hand to the shoulder. Go up and back, lift the chin. Good. And then switch sides, arms are out, right hand to the left elbow, left hand to the shoulder. Go up and back, lift the chin. And then release it. Okay, grab the ball. Let's turn, and let's take that ball behind us. So here's the thing. I like to go in the middle of the bag. It's pretty challenging. Good challenges are something I'm looking for. However, for some of us, if we're new to it, it might be a little bit much. It might be a little bit too much for the back. So if that's the case for you and you need more support, I want you to put the ball lower down on your back. Okay, so middle of the back's great, but if you need more support, go low. So back against a ball against the back, lean back onto it. Bend the knees, put the feet on the floor. So our forearms are down. Now we're going to start by taking this torso into a C shape. So tilt the pubic bone up. Then I want you to bring the shoulders forward. Place the hands under the thighs and raise the elbows. Now relax the shoulders and keep the chin tucked and the eyes forward. So you don't want your head back here. Okay, so I really want you to bring it forward and really start putting an imaginary belt around your midsection. All right, start to pulse in. Now as you pulse in, you're going to really focus on pulling these abs a little bit tighter each time. If it's possible for the hands to release and reach, let's do it. But if it's too much and you need more support, place the hands back on the thighs. That's perfectly fine. Breathe through it. Inhale, exhale. Now again, try not to let your shoulders rise to your ears. Push the shoulders down, keep the neck long. Focus on these abs with me, everybody. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now make your hands in a fist, come up and tap. Good. Up to tap. Up to tap. Keep breathing. Up to tap. Up to tap. Now what you can do is you can go ahead and start to lift the leg when you do it. And the other. And the other. And the other. Good. Keep breathing. Perfect. Couple more sets. Good. And up. And up. Final set. Good. And then I'm going to have you stop. Turn your palms up. Press up. Press up. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. And then come on up for me and take a little breath. Good. All right. Let's do that again. Ready? So lean back against the wall again. Forearms down. So once more, we're going to go ahead and tilt the pubic bone up. Bring those shoulders forward. Hands are under the thighs. Elbows are lifted. Good. Now, we're going to raise that right leg all the way up to 45 degrees. We're going to start to pulse. If we can, arms are up and we're reaching. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you're going to place those feet back down on the floor. Now, take your arms out to the side of the goalpost. Bring it forward. Bring it forward. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then let's come on back up again and take it down. Good. All right, ready? So, we're going to move the ball out. We're going to put it underneath of our calves. So not quite under the heel, but a little bit further up under the calf. Then I'm going to have you lie down. Okay, ready? So hands are going to go behind the head, palm over palm. What I want you to do is roll the ball in and roll the ball away. Now when you roll the ball in, I want you to lift the head up, ready? So curl up and then bring it down. Curl up and then bring it down. Curl up and bring it down. Give me 5 more. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then come on back down. Good. Now I'm going to have you go ahead and place your feet on either side of the ball. Release the head. Hands are down beside you. And you're going to extend the legs and the ball up toward the ceiling. Ready? I want you to go ahead and keep your eyes on the ceiling. So don't turn your head here. Make sure your eyes are up. You're going to tighten these abdominals. And you're going to start to raise the feet up toward the ceiling. So press down into the arms. Tighten the abs. If you need to bend the knees to support yourself better, that's okay. I find that I like straight legs a lot more here, but if you need to make a mild adjustment, that's okay. It's not a big lift. You just want to pull these abs deep. 4 to go. Woo. 3, 2, 1. And then bring it on down. Good. Take the ball to the side. Hugging the knees. Rock it left and right here. Take a breath. Good. And then we're going to go ahead and take the hands to the side. Let the knees go left. And then gently turn the head over to the right. We're going to switch. Bring the knees and the head back to the center. Let the knees go right. Put the head gently turn to the left. Bring it all back to the center. And then rock yourself up. Turning over onto your hands and your knees. We're going to go ahead and start by tucking the chin, tucking the tailbone, rounding the spine. And then seats back, heads forward, abs long, and release. Let's curl the toes, raise the knees, feet to hands or hands to feet. With the knees back, we're rolling to the top, and you are done. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next week.